how I'm firing. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong. Ah, 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 ah.
All right, guys, we are back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And guys, just recently, I did a video on the newly crowned WBA 147-pound regular champion, Rolando Rolly Ramiro. Now, in that video, he was doing a interview with Fight Hub TV, and he said a lot of stuff. You guys know Rolly, talks and talks and talks, and some of the stuff he says is off the wall. But one of the things that stood out is that he was asked about Crawford and Canelo fight. And he said that he hopes Crawford wins the fight. And he kind of dissed Canelo Alvarez. He says that Canelo Alvarez was a disgrace to Mexicans. And his reason was because he didn't know how to cut off the ring in the William Skull fight. And of course, that took a lot of people by surprise, including Marcos Villegas. You could kind of see it, well, not on his face, but you can kind of hear it in his voice that, he was kind of surprised by Rolly saying those things. Now, we have Teofimo Lopez doing the same thing as Rolly. He's come out on a live, I think he was doing a live stream, and he disses Canelo as well, and he hopes that Crawford wins the fight. He said that Team Reynoso and Canelo didn't want him, and he said, that was fine because he didn't want to be a heavy, flat-footed fighter. He said he's a boxer. And then he, too, took a dig at Canelo Alvarez not being able to cut off the ring against William Skull. So the question is this connected, with these two, with Rolly and Teofimo Lopez both dissing Canelo Alvarez? Now, let me tackle this part first. Why did Canelo Alvarez's team not want Teofimo Lopez? Why did they not want to work with Teofimo Lopez? And the only thing I can speculate from that situation is that Teofimo Lopez is a hotbed for controversy. And, he had a lot of controversy surrounding him. And Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso, they seem like straight shooters, and they just did not want the drama in their camp. And that's the only thing I can speculate from that. And that's probably why they didn't want to work with Ryan as well. Ryan had a lot of controversy surrounding him. So we saw Ryan in a video training with Eddie Reynoso, and a lot of us thought he was training. Teofimo kind of let the cat out the bag that Ryan wasn't training with Eddie Reynoso for his fight. And the next thing we saw him training once again with Derek James. So I'm just putting two and two together when it comes to that situation with Team Reynoso, Team Canelo and Eddie Reynoso. Now, the stuff with Rolly and Teofimo Lopez, now I know that they're friends. Now, maybe this could be a case where, Rolly didn't like the way Teofimo Lopez was treated by the Canelo camp. That could be, a reason that Rolly dissed Canelo Alvarez. I know Rolly felt disrespected in the lead up to his fight. Everybody's just fawning over Ryan Garcia. He was upset about the promotion, how they made this commercial, and it was all about Ryan and Devin when they weren't even fighting. The headliner was Ryan and Rolly. So he felt some type of way about that. And I don't know if Canelo Alvarez's team picked Ryan to win. Maybe it could have been a situation like that. Maybe Rolly just felt disrespected on his end. But those two, Rolly and Teofimo being friends, that just kind of leads me to speculate that maybe, they're on the same page when it comes to Team Canelo dissing Teofimo Lopez, and maybe Rolly just felt some type of way about that as well. Who knows? I mean, like I said, I'm just speculating on this, but I am surprised. I'm surprised that both of these guys actually dissed Canelo Alvarez. But anyway, I'm just rambling on. I'm interested in knowing what you guys think. Why do you think Teofimo Lopez comes out and picks against Canelo all of a sudden, picks Crawford to win? And why did Rolly go in on Canelo Alvarez. I'm interested in knowing what you guys really think about this. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.